Thank you very much for joining me, Alice on Psychic Tarot London's YouTube channel. I have devised a reading for you to find out if you and your ex could get back together. We're going to find out by asking a number of questions, okay? So, we will start off the reading looking at how your ex feels about you, okay? So we'll be doing that from this deck here. What your ex misses is what they love about you, so we'll find out what your ex is missing about you. We'll also look at the underlying issues that cause the split between you. And from this deck, we'll look at if the both of you could get back together. We'll then follow on to find out what you could both do to make your relationship work better the next time around. Okay? And we'll be doing that from this deck here. Now, we've got two decks to answer the following question. Okay, so we'll be looking at how you could both mutually benefit from the connection, and we'll be doing it from these two decks. The next area we'll look at is if you and your ex will get back together and if it will be a long-term relationship. We'll be doing it from this deck here. And then we're going to round off the reading with some guidance for the both of you from the universe. Okay? Right, so let's get your love reading started. Aries, let's find out if you and your ex could get back together. So the first area we're going to look at is how your ex feels about you. I didn't expect to fall in love again, but then you came into my life and took my breath away. And I love you. I know I don't say it, but I do. It's hard for me to express my feelings. Let my actions show you. So your ex is in love, Aries, with you. And it looks as though they were not expecting to fall in love again for some reason. Let's find out some more. So, what is it your ex misses about you? Because what your ex misses is what they love about you. I trust you're well, Aries. They miss playing with you. It looks as though, Aries, the both of you were so comfortable that your inner child's found its playmate and you two would often play together, which tells me that more than likely the both of you were very spontaneous, lots of laughter and lots of intimate moments too. What else? Yeah, your person, as they have already expressed, does love you, and they enjoyed spending those moments with you of closeness, just doing innocent things like having a picnic or something, relaxing together in the park, You know, nothing too dramatic. These are the things that they're missing, the simple things really. Playing with you and spending time with you. Just the two of you. And another thing that your ex misses is the fact that you, Aries, were, as far as they were concerned, honest. You presented this humongous key of truth to them. And this tells me, because it's come up, especially where love is concerned, that they're used to a few people telling some porkies really to get what they want. Right? But they love the fact that you were honest. Now, going back to what they said, the first message, I didn't expect to fall in love again, but then you came into my life and took my breath away. So there's many things about you, Aries, that your person finds very attractive and lovable. And they were floating on air. So they're not floating on air now, given that this is a no-contact situation. So this will be them reminiscing on the good times that the both of you had spent together. Now, let's find out what the underlying issue was that caused the split between you. Yes, my shuffling is interesting, I know. Right. Okay, so it looks as though there were two pathways that presented themselves, basically. And somebody here needed to take a pathway. They needed to decide which direction to go. Do I go left or do I go right? So there's a decision, something presented itself and a decision needed to be made. And it looks as though, Aries, that your person was wholly focused, really. Well, it's either you or them. Take it as it resonates. But somebody was really focused on mastering that which they were working on. They were burning the candle, probably not sleeping as long as usual, putting all their effort, time and energy into whatever it was they're working on. And I'm going to tell you, whoever this person is, whether it's you or your ex, that person is going to be successful. It's the Eight of Pentacles here that we're looking at. Now, it looks as though whoever the other person was worrying. Probably wondering that, you know, if somebody was having an affair or something like that. All sorts of distressing thoughts running through the mind. But you can see here that one person was working while the other person was worrying. And now it would appear that the person who was worrying had presented their love, but it was not received in the way that was expected. And given that the very first card that we saw was the Two of Wands, where somebody had to make a decision which path to take, and they opted for the work or business, whatever this project is that this person's working on, it really left the other person feeling as though their love was not being reciprocated. They were not feeling cherished, valued. Yeah. And the honest truth of the matter is that somebody wanted a new and vibrant love here in this connection. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune kicked in and a turn of events happened. So this does really look quite innocent to me, Aries. It looks as though one person was focused on material attainment and the other person felt neglected. So it's really, you know, nobody's done anything awful from what I can see in the cards here. So let's find out if the two of you could get back together. Let's find out. So it does look as though the both of you may be finding it a bit of an impossibility as far as the thought is concerned, as to say whether the love will be reciprocated. Okay, we have your person here saying, I do love you. I know I don't say it enough, but it's hard for me to express my feelings. Let my actions show you. So let Aries, your person's actions show you. And then you will find out if it's going to be an impossibility or not. Well, could you get back together? Here's the answer. Yes. And what we've got, the card above it, it's where your person, well, it's either you or, your person, but there's somebody here that was working extraordinarily hard, okay? Now, given the position that this card has come up in, underneath this one, it says that there's going to be somebody, I'm going to say both of you, but who's going to work very hard on this relationship, because the next card we've got, it's the Four of Wands. It talks about the two of you getting together, clearly celebrating. You could move in together, travel together, but this is the engagement card in this deck. You could get engaged, okay? And I'm going to zoom in for you so you can see how happy and excited this character is. This one. Oh, I don't know if you can see. See the excitement? This one's playing it cool. This one is very excited. Right. Yeah. Look, there's a lot of love here. You love your person loves you. It looks as though the love communication style was different to probably both of you were used to. We've got the Ten of Cups here. This is that young family in creation. So whether it be that the two of you decide that you're going to have a family, or whether the two of you together regard yourselves as family, either way, there's lots of love here. This is the Ten of Cups, okay? An abundance of love. And you've got this beautiful energy of the two of you getting together and playing, and the honesty as well. Right. So whoever this person is that had this offer of love. Now look, there's an offer of love that had been extended to somebody. Look at this person here in the Eight of Pentacles, alright, working. This person looks as though they got slightly distracted by that offer because they had their head in the books as well. So it really does say to me that whoever extended the love to the person that was working very hard might not trust the situation 100%, and they will be watching to see actions. Okay, so your person, Aries, says, I love you. I know I don't say it, but I do. It's hard for me to express my feelings. Let my actions show you. So this person is looking for the actions here. Okay. There will be a lot of communication between the two of you, I'm really delighted to tell you. And in addition to that, the both of you could also travel as well. I hope you can see the cards. It's a very bright and sunny day. It's throwing all different type of lighting on my reading area, so I do hope you can see this. Right. So with the last card, what we've got is somebody who was a bit bored of waiting, but really waiting for what? Waiting for communication. So it's going to happen. There's some communication here. I don't see anything really awful about this connection at all for you two to work through, apart from the communication, all right? That could be, bolstered a bit. But what we're going to have a look at for you, Aries, is what you could both do to make your relationship work better next time around, how you could both mutually benefit from this connection if you and your ex get back together, and if it will be a long-term relationship. And we'll also get some guidance from the universe for you both, and we're going to do all of that in the extended reading. The link is in the description box. Aries, thank you very much for joining me and allowing me to do this reading for you. If you've enjoyed the reading, please do click the like button, and if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe. This is a relatively new YouTube channel and I cherish all of my subscribers. If you would like a private reading, because this is a general reading, please do log on to the website. It's all the W's, psychictarotlondon.com. Okay, I look forward to seeing you again soon, Aries. Bye for now.